Gwyneth the Hawk Paltrow.
What is going on?
Gwyneth, quote, Tony Hawk, unquote, Paltrow.
Is Gwyneth Paltrow married to Tony Hawk?
No, dude.
Oh.
Is she?
Is she, though?
I don't know.
I mean,
I think
she might be.
She likes sticking garlic cloves up her sniz. I know that.
What's a sniz?
Tony Hawk's been married 4 times.
Her chooch. Really?
He's going for the 900.
Welcome to Hear Something, a conversational podcast between 3 dingus boys. Myself, Josh, and my good pals Jeremy and Mitch.
Anyway, boys, here's something.
Collect state.
Sure.
Yes.
We're doing a podcast.
Oh.
That's something.
How long have we been doing this?
It's going to be a year in October.
October?
Oh
I believe so, yeah.
I need to start planning my retirement.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got nothing in my 401k.
Looks like we made it.
I
Coming up on the first year, we just passed 800 listens.
Ooh. 69 likes.
Yep. Now
Nice.
only 10,000 more listens and we'll be popular enough to market this podcast to advertisers.
Yes.
Yes.
I know how much everybody's looking forward to commercials in this thing.
Speaking of, this
Basically, the back end of our show is a commercial, so.
this episode is sponsored by those artisanal foot job toothpicks.
Baptisanal.
Holders.
Are you
What?
tired of not being able to pick your teeth right?
Yeah.
Us too, dude. Tell me.
God
about
just
it.
gave me these teeth.
Boy, there's not a whole lot of gas in this week's intro, is there?
That's fine. I like the energy anyways.
Almost seems like we're all very tired of just kind of waiting for inspiration to hit us.
I mean, this picture of Shaquille O'Neal on my screen is giving me lots of inspiration.
It's
So
giving me an erection.
not sure why he's here for Happy School Year, Back to School, Amazon.
Happy
Say,
school
no,
year.
no.
My favorite holiday.
You have to say it like Shaq, please.
Happy School Year,
Wow, JB, that's just racist. Why would you do that?
Shaq Fu.
You guys don't even want to know what I cut out of last week's episode.
Yeah, it's mostly Shaq jokes.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's a lot of
Shaq's back.
Shaq jokes.
It's okay, I could say it. My boyfriend's Shaq.
Oh God.
So,
It's so
speaking of, you said good, right? Speaking of
Yes.
good things, there's been a surprising amount of good games coming out lately.
Yeah,
No,
tell me
it's-
about it.
Let's start with Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. That one came out a few weeks ago. Kind of not a whole lot of press about it for some reasons, considering the first one was a real critical and indie darling.
Ooh.
And this one, it looks interesting. I just don't think I have the time for that kind of expansive open space game anymore.
Oh, that's the okay. So this is the game, the space game.
Yeah, imagine like Firefly, but with a coat of neon paint.
Yeah, but they told what game was it? A similar. What's the name of it? The one where you have to
Elite
deliver
Dangerous?
stuff. Yes, thank you.
It's like Elite Dangerous, but with actual character in it.
Yeah.
So that and there's that very interesting Ancestors game where you have to like play through different evolutions and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Huh.
Which I don't know if that one's. I'm not gonna lie, I'm super interested in it. It doesn't look like a whole lot of fun.
It
Oh.
super does not, but it's one of the first games I've seen in a very long time where it just looks new. Like I haven't seen anybody do anything like this.
It's just all about progressive systems. Like if that's your bag, if you just want to like unwind with a low pressure game about just like advancing by using repetitive systems and stuff like that, it might be up your alley. I'm curious to see how far the evolution goes and like what the ending looks like to this game.
Right.
Because I don't think anybody knows yet. Even the people who reviewed the game, they're like, yeah, we got a few generations in. My guy's like sort of standing up right now, but that's as far as I've gotten because it's a super long game.
Yeah. Which is cool.
It takes 55 million years to complete.
Your ancestors have to play the game.
Yeah, your great grandson has to tell you about the ending.
The ancestor was in you the whole time.
Oh.
Speaking of, did I ever tell you boys about my third birthday party?
Did I miss your
I
birthday
can't
party?
tell. I can't tell where this joke is going.
It starts and stops there. And also, Remnant from the Ashes.
Yeah.
It was a good pal of mine's Abel got for me, and I am having a lot of fun with that game.
I am having an
It's like Monster Hunter, but scary, isn't it?
So,
It's closer to Dark Souls, but shooty.
yes.
Oh, okay.
It's got a lot of the familiar Dark Souls things to it. You know, resting at a point, refilling your health,
So,
Dodge
and
rolling.
respawning enemies and stuff like that. A little bit of grinding.
yes. You beat the
But, like-
game. Would you go back and play it?
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's part of it too. Is that one of the key features of this game is like it's procedurally generated to a point,
Yes.
and like re-rolling the game gets you bosses you didn't even encounter the first time you played.
Oh, that's
So there's like, yeah, and each boss will drop like unique items that get you other weapons and sets of armor and shit like that. So
yeah. I'm
there's-
debating
it's-
on getting it. That's why I'm asking.
it's really fun for co-op. And the shooting isn't so demanding that you have to have like super precise twitch aiming or anything like that. The reticles are very big. It's very generous on the headshots and stuff like that because they know you're dodging, you're moving, you know, in these sorts of games.
Yeah, you got jump, jive, and you wail. And then,
And you've got a quick melee button.
yeah.
So it's a very good game.
Yeah, that's cool. I may pick it up. It's only like $40.
Yeah, the most surprising thing about it is it came from was it Gunfire Games, the developers who took over the Darksiders franchise. They put out that kind of a dud, Darksiders 3.
Yeah, I'm not a big Darksiders fan.
Me neither. I tried with the second one, and I got like 80% of the way in, and I just
Yeah,
gave up.
I played the second one for about an hour, and I was, meh.
Well, I always heard it was like a, I don't know, like a Zelda-like.
this beloved hack and slash series,
Yeah.
Yeah,
which
But
is not. It's very like cult following. I enjoyed playing the second one. I never played the first one, and I won't play the third one. But
something about that cartoony like death metal aesthetic just doesn't jive with me.
yeah, it's very very basic in terms of mechanics and pretty much everything else too.
It is a basic bitch. I heard like in the first game was better than the second one. What I hear, because it was more linear, not as open world, and it had more of an Ocarina of Time vibe to it. Because you were just like progressively unlocking new dungeons and stuff like that, and it had interesting puzzles. But I didn't see much of that in the second one.
Yeah.
Second one was like a bad Metroid to me because it was just a lot of backtracking.
Oh,
But
that's so fun.
and then the one I'm most excited to try is Control. Have you guys
Boys,
seen this one?
this game looks so fucking fun.
Really?
Yeah, right.
Did you guys ever play Syndicate?
Yes.
No.
No,
It's,
we
uh,
did.
Yeah, we did.
I bought
it
like
was-
everyone a coffee one year, I think.
It was an EA property on the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
This game is giving me flashbacks to when I
Really?
played Syndicate and beat it like 6 times in a
I
row.
enjoyed that game a lot, actually.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
Whereas Syndicate's like an apocalyptic like body modding and like technology sort
Yeah.
of pseudo futuristic sci-fi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Control's more of like a sort of like a paranormal version of that.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
What with psychics
Which is
and stuff like
which
that.
is rad. It looks so fucking cool.
It does.
It's
So
uh
the game takes place in a building called the Oldest House, and it's they describe it as a building you won't see it unless you're looking for it, which kind of has like a Men in Black type vibe.
right.
Okay.
With their buildings like just a generic looking building and shit like that, and it's built to be like shifting on the inside, so the rooms are like moving around and stuff.
Yeah.
The game's got such a good fucking vibe.
Like an endless dungeon sort of thing, which I fucking love.
It's like the
Yeah,
cube.
I'm really hot on this because I know like Quantum Break was kind of a wet fart, and I didn't really get into the Alan Wake series as much as everybody else did. And this is from the Alan Wake developers, but this game looks super good.
If Quantum Break didn't play a fucking 20-minute episode of the TV show Quantum Break in between every button you pressed, it'd probably be better.
Maybe.
So what's the
It also-
combat like in this game, though?
You get like some sort of like multi-gun. You know, think God, what's that other game where you get like a gun that you just keep modding over and over?
Dead
You played it,
Space?
JB. Dead Space, yeah. Just think of a gun like Dead Space, like it just keeps like getting added onto and stuff like
Oh.
that, and it has a cooldown timer as opposed to ammunition and stuff. But the real focus of the game is the psychic powers and stuff.
Okay. See, I love Dead Space. That was like my favorite part was the gun modding.
This
This-
seems like Dead Space meets PsyOps.
It's like Fear. That's what it reminds me of. Looking at the
Yeah.
pictures of it, looks like
But like
Fear.
the particle and lighting effects in this game are just fucking next level. I hear the ray tracing is okay, but it's not necessary.
Yeah. Which I guess, like, that's
Sorry.
the one thing they're marketing is, like, this is a next-gen game. So I guess they had to include something to push that point super hard.
Yeah.
Maybe, because I don't think that's a super big dev team. I'm surprised they released something of this scale.
Yeah. It's happening more and more, man. Like small dev teams or even, like, 1 or 2 man operations are, undertaking these enormous projects.
Yeah.
I feel like that quantifier is getting looser and looser, though, because you'll hear, like, yeah, it's from a 2-man team, and then you look at the credits, and they contracted it out to, like, 200 fucking people. So, it's a 2-man studio, but it's not...
But, like, you look at Bright Memory, which is a game I've played pretty recently, but it's a very much, like, Bulletstorm-y, like, Twitch shooter. Literally made by one guy. One of the best games I've played this year. Which is super tight.
Speaking of, man, did you see that little indie game Blasphemous has a demo on Steam out right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy that game as soon as it does full release.
Did you play the demo yet?
Nope. Not gonna.
Oh,
I trust it.
Hard.
You trust them?
I trust it. Did you download Celeste yet?
No.
Oh my...
Penis.
I think I'm gonna buy it on Switch at some point.
Celeste, yeah. It seems like something I want to play.
Just download it now for free. For free!
I'm sure that's going to be like on PS Plus for free or something, and I'd rather play that on my PlayStation. On my big TV.
I guess so.
It's only like $10.
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Plus, I'm just not in the mood for that kind of platformer right now. The Messenger really burned me out on that.
It is very different. Very, very, very different.
I know.
I just have.
You know what pissed me off? I was really digging the Messenger until it like overstayed its fucking welcome. That game goes on for like way longer than it's supposed to.
Well, like, yeah, the upgrades don't give you any specific advantage. There's like, it's very one tone, one note in terms of its mechanics.
Yeah.
Which is a bummer, because I really, really like the sense of humor in that game is really good, and I like the aesthetic of it, but it doesn't do anything new for the entire game.
Yeah. Anyway.
Boss fights are fun. I love you.
They're okay. Okay.
They're okay.
Any other games that you're looking out for, JB?
I think the update to No Man's Sky, kind of want to play around with that some more. Try to get into that game. It looked fun. I just never like sat down and got into it. So
you need like, just to start off, you need like a good afternoon where you don't have anything going on and like a couple hours to just like really focus on the beginning.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it's as system intensive as it used to be, but yeah, it's all about mining and crafting, and it just
I just like I enjoy exploring just like the different planets and all.
Mm-hmm. But
now you can do it with like multiple players. Like you could join a session together. It's like 30 people or something like that in a session. Right. Yeah, so it's kind of like MMO-y.
They've added like warp gates and shit too, so you can actually run into other people in the solar system.
Yeah, I believe so. I don't know. I haven't gotten to that yet. I didn't read about it or anything. So,
but to me, the whole fun of that game is just like going to new planets.
Well, you can still do that. I mean,
I know, but I don't know. I just don't. I'm not into the whole crafting basis thing like that because that's to me that's antithetical to what the game is, because you're setting down roots in a game that encourages you to just like keep pushing forward and hit the center of the universe. Yeah. Or at least that's what it originally was.
But you could keep making bases as you progress along. Just have those as like pit stops.
I don't want to do that. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not for me.
Okay. Yeah.
I do kind of want to jump back into that.
I'm excited for Borderlands 3. I don't know if anybody's going to get it, so it's kind of like playing it alone.
Oh, buddy, people are going to get it.
No, I mean, like in my crowd, you know.
Yeah.
We will if you will.
Well, no.
I mean, we always do that. One person is passionate about a game, and we kind of flock to it.
Yeah, I just really like Borderlands. I may even get it and just play it alone. Who knows? But yeah, I'm excited for that. And I think
Did you hear Randy Pitchford was in the news again?
Fuck.
No.
It's like being held in contempt of court.
For what?
Yeah, that checks out. I don't know what...
for his USB thing? Is it that?
Maybe, I don't know. I was too exhausted by him to even open that headline up.
No, you bring forward the evidence, Your Honor. Fuck you.
Now count the 42. You son of a bitch.
You dipshit judge.
Where's Exhibit B? What happened to it? And Randy just waves his hand in a magician-like fashion. It's gone.
Just a hard swallow, trying not to choke on the USB.
Now I'm going to need you to count to 47.
Oh, boy. Yeah, so I'm excited for that, but I'll probably wait till it gets off the Epic Store. I don't know. I don't feel like...
Like 6 months from now.
Yeah. I just don't want to buy something on there and have it tethered to that store.
I didn't download the Epic Store, but the Celeste had me looking at their webpage. Man, they got some pretty good looking exclusives on there.
Oh, no, they definitely do.
They're doing a great job with exclusives and with,
Well, what do you mean by great job?
They're doing a really fucking good job buying out.
They sure are getting a lot of them.
Oh, yeah,
buying
they have
out
a lot of them.
developers.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we've talked about this already, so like forever. But I don't want to
like every week. Huh?
I don't want to buy something and have it just one game tethered to this one store. So that's why I'm trying not to.
Nah, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's it for me. Yeah. I guess Cyberpunk looks cool, but I don't know if it'll be my style of game.
Oh man, that game looks so fucking good.
Yeah.
I'm avoiding that gameplay demo they released.
Yeah.
Because like Mitch with Blasphemous, I trust him. I want to go in blind.
So I
don't want to be told, like, in those kind of games, I feel like if I'm told, like, what I can do, that's all I will do.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Just like, what was that game? Dishonored 2.
Oh.
I ended up just kind of trying to mimic a lot of what I saw in the trailers instead of being creative.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those games for some reason. I don't know.
I love Dishonored.
I love stealth games, so.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of stealth.
Speaking of shit, yeah.
What happened? You just said speaking of shit and stop talking.
And then I tried to backpedal.
Oh.
Speaking of games coming out that I'm excited about, Mitch, what you got on Yakuza 7, my boy?
Baby, it was just announced via Twitter. I think like within the last 3 days this was. And
I hate to go all actually on you, but actually they announced this game like 7 months ago.
Really?
Well, they
finally showed gameplay.
They've teased it. Fuck you.
Actually, I'm an asshole.
Yes, it looks like a lot of fun. I'm historically bad at playing the Yakuza games. I'm pretty sure I've watched a playthrough of every single one of them though.
So good.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. They're promoting the turn-based combat system in this one.
Whoa.
Which is exactly how weird I kind of expected them to go.
Which is a huge departure.
Yeah, I was going to say, none of them before have been turn-based, correct?
No, it's been like kind of like arcadey brawler, like Street Fighter kind of thing.
Yeah.
And this looks a lot like the Persona games, like combo moves and assists.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Like some of the menus even have that sort of like Persona 5 style to them.
Yeah.
You think
I will
cool.
say... Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No.
I was going to say, I looked into this a little bit. Shut up, JB. I looked into this a little bit, and the devs did say, they were like, they were very open about it. They were like, we get it, it's a huge departure, but we feel like we've kind of expanded on that fighting system we had before as much as we really thought we could.
Huh.
Right.
So we wanted to try something completely different, but we're willing to go back to an action game if people end up not liking this one. So, I mean, that doesn't mean Yakuza is going to be turn-based from here on. It's just this one because they kind of want to feel.
Is this game developed in Japan or United States?
Yeah.
Japan? So I wonder, because like turn-based style is more popular in Japan, correct? So I wonder if that's why they're...
Yeah.
It's also like, yeah, I mean, like Jeet said, they sort of have done a complete rework of that combat system every game that's came out, which is incredible. Like a lot of American and European studios would just put out a different narrative with the same systems.
Yeah, I mean EA wouldn't, but other people would.
Yeah.
I mean, if you consider the offshoots of Yakuza, they've made like 8 games in that vein and that sort of fighting style. So I could see why they're ready to try something new.
Yeah, if it's the same team, yeah, I can see that.
Which is cool that they're willing to take a chance with this like beloved property, and I have high hopes for how it's going to turn out.
It's the perfect time too, because they also are launching it with a new protagonist, who's not Kiryu Kazuma.
Which especially they've been porting every game to PC like one every 3 months.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
man.
there's been like this wave of people catching up on the games. And it's like it couldn't be better timing.
I feel like Yakuza 0 just kind of fucking launched the Yakuza series into some sort of zeitgeist that they just were not ready for.
Yeah.
And I think it had to do with the popularity of the PS4, because these games were great and they had a huge following on PS3, but nobody really talked about them because it was Xbox 360 like leading the way, and this was a PS3 exclusive. So
I never heard of this game until you were playing it, honestly.
yeah, see? And it's just, I love the games. They're a huge commitment, though. They're very long games.
Yeah.
If you quit, you have to give up half your stuff.
This is true. And then
Yeah, the actual Yakuza comes to your house.
You beat me to it. I was gonna say, and then Japanese gangsters come to your house to beat the shit out
They
of
cut
you.
off your pinky.
They cut off your pinky and
Yes.
give you tattoos.
You can't sword fight anymore. Loser.
You can. It's just more difficult.
It's just there's
You
no
have to-
honor in it
You
anymore.
have to do it with your dick.
Yeah, you cross streams while pissing. What? What are you talking about?
And then Dan Aykroyd comes out and yells at you for crossing the streams.
He doesn't
What are
he
we-
doesn't yell any one thing. He just yells.
I
Ah! Ah!
The streams.
love you, Dan Aykroyd.
Come
I
on
love
the
you, Dan.
podcast.
Come on the podcast.
Please just yell for a half hour at least.
Yes.
Come talk to us about Crystal Skull vodka for an hour.
Dark Crystal Skull vodka.
You know, I think we could get Dan.
My man,
think
we for sure could get. I've wanted to talk about ghosts and aliens and shit for so long.
I think he's one of the celebrities you could probably actually get to guest star on the podcast. Note to self, write Dan Aykroyd an email after this.
Yeah.
I legitimately love that zany bastard, by the way.
He's great.
He came to our small town and did like a signing on like some Crystal Skull vodka stuff, and I didn't hear anything about it. Like, I found out 2 months after the fact, and I was really bummed out for
Wait,
like a
for
fucking
real?
week that I missed my chance. Yeah.
Aw. No, I'm bummed out.
Yeah. Because, I was just... Say what you will about the guy, alright? But he is really passionate about, like, the extraterrestrial and afterlife stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Which is tight. I
Which is
love
great.
it.
Yes, we're not going to make fun of it in about 30 minutes at all.
I'm also into that.
No. When that Ghostbusters game came out,
Oh, yeah, that
which
was a good one. Yeah.
it was a really good game, in my opinion.
I never beat it. I need to play it.
Well, really good, strong, but it was a very good game.
It was enjoyable
So-
and nostalgic.
Exactly. Like, I enjoyed just being in that world with those characters and
Yes.
stuff. But there was like a little extra thing where Sony had like commissioned some guys to find the old Ecto-1 that was on the lot and like kind of refurbish it.
hmm
And apparently Dan Aykroyd was one of the designers of that thing. And every gadget on there, he had a purpose for. Like, it's not just random shit like slapdashed on there. I mean, it kind of is, but you get what I'm saying.
I know what
like,
I know what you're saying. Like, he wanted to
Hard
have there to
sci-fi.
be lore behind it, kind of.
Exactly.
It's neat. Ghostbusters has
Dan
a huge
Aykroyd, come on the
following
fucking podcast.
of people that dress up like Ghostbusters, and I've always wanted to do it, but I am very, very
I
poor.
I want a proton pack so bad.
Oh, dude, they make them, and they look so real.
I know.
It's wild.
Busted makes me feel good.
Busted makes me feel good. All right. Why am I taking over the
now
podcast?
to move on from good things in video games to what's the word I'm looking for? EA things in video games.
That's not.
Ah,
It's not.
good.
Wait. EA doesn't make this game.
Well, it's a very EA thing
It's
nonetheless.
a very
Okay,
EA
it's
thing
a very
to do.
EA-ish thing to do. It's a 2K. NBA 2K20 is basically a casino game.
Yeah.
Like the Ultimate Team stuff they do for FIFA and they do it for Madden as well. EA does. Well, they basically have that for NBA.
Like a card trading system. Sort of.
Yeah, and you have to buy card packs. So you have to buy digital card packs. You can buy boxes of cards. You can buy packs of cards, and you open them up, and you see what
Didn't,
players you get to put on your team.
Didn't 2K19 have like a narrative mode where you like broke up with your girlfriend because ball was too important to you, and it was like you spiraled into depression and it affected your game, like shit like
I don't
that.
know about that, but this
Dude,
has something
I don't
similar.
know, but I don't doubt it in the slightest.
This
That's
is
what I'm
something
saying.
similar.
They like,
Was that the one directed by Spike Lee?
probably.
Where you had like your hood rat friend who's just constantly like getting in the way of your success, and then he dies, and then his ghost comes out and reads like a fucking poem at the end.
No, this is impossible.
I am not making it up.
I'll have to look that
He
up.
is not. I can confirm that.
Hey, well, we'll get to
Can confirm.
We'll get to the
anyway,
story mode later.
2K's been out of ideas for a long time.
Yes.
I'm not surprised they came to this.
And now they're just cashing in. So that you can buy cards. You can buy. Then there's slot machines also in the game.
Boy, that's a good look, huh?
And there's
in this landscape.
And there's pachinko. That they call.
No. I want you to read what you have.
They call it
pachinko.
new ball drops.
So you could hit puberty in this game.
Why do they call it that?
But new this time.
There's the new
The
balls,
new
not
puberty.
these old balls that you're so
New-
used to.
New look, same great taste.
Just new
Give
shiny
your balls
balls.
a tug, you tit fucker.
They also have like spin wheels, kind of like in Grand Theft Auto, where you spin a wheel and you win stuff. I don't know what they call that.
They've got craps in an alley. They got
Yeah.
They got knife fights.
But what's interesting is they have all this stuff, and the game is rated E for everyone. So,
I'm not surprised, man.
but like, how can you have all this gambling stuff if it's for everyone? Like, they should at least make it like teen or.
I don't know, but if anybody from 2K is listening, you might want to release that shit like next week before a bunch of legislation gets in the way of that rating, my dude.
Well, some of the theory is that they're saying like, oh, this shit's gonna shut down, so we might as well just get it all out there now, you know? I don't know.
Let's
Like,
throw spaghetti at the wall.
well, it's just the way they're doing it. It's like they looked at GTA and they're like, oh, they built an actual casino. Can we go further? Timothy, can we do more?
You know, I
What if-
thought about
what if-
that. I was like,
What if the game was the casino?
you play basketball in just a casino.
It's an arcade game.
You take a.
Um,
You only play actual basketball once every 40 minutes.
yeah.
I was just gonna say that we probably sound like some huge hypocrites for like applauding the casino update in GTA and then ripping
well,
on this, but this is so much
Well,
different.
to
This
me-
is so predatory.
to the GTA one, I feel like that's satire. I really do. I don't know, but
I feel like it's not blatantly like you're not missing out on anything by not fucking with that casino. If anything, they give you more to do with that casino. Where this is like, nah, fam, you're not gonna get the good players you want unless you give us money for chances to get those good players.
yeah. I mean, you could unlock them through time of playing, but it probably would take forever.
Right.
So they released the trailer of it, and the backlash was so big, they actually took their trailer down off of YouTube.
They'll release it again
And
when
they,
nobody's looking.
and they put like new different trailers up. So it's a very funny trailer. I go ahead and watch it at some point because it's just the way that the actors they got are so excited about all the gambling. It's very funny. Like, I mean,
Whoa! I get to play slots on my basketball game.
like the guy gets fucking LeBron James at some point, and he's just like, like he's just
Goes full Rottweiler, eh?
yeah.
It turns into a Pokemon.
He just goes
Have
insane.
you guys ever met somebody that is really into 2K games? Sports games?
Well, sports
We don't
games.
hang out with those sorts of people.
They are the worst. They're the
I mean,
worst people.
so I enjoy sports games, Mitch, but I don't buy into all this stuff.
No. I'm talking about the people who they buy a console and then they only play NBA 2K19
Yeah.
forever.
Okay.
Forever.
I know a few people like that. Yeah.
Yes, they're the worst.
Yeah, it's usually the bro stylish kind of fellas.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. I mean, everybody does
But-
their own thing.
You want to hear something shittier about this?
Yeah.
Like, there's some evidence suggesting like these sorts of mechanics in games, whenever they're about to launch, you know how like influencers will get early copies to stream and shit like that.
I heard about this. Yes.
There's been evidence suggesting that the drop rate's been heavily altered in those persons' favors.
Yeah.
To make it seem like you're getting a lot of good stuff a lot more often when people
Yep.
are watching up to the lead up of the game.
I heard about that like yesterday, actually. It's wild. It's wild. We live in such a dark fucking world. Like,
This truly is the
What's
darkest timeline.
like what the hell's going on? So
I don't know.
it's like all sports games are like this, though. Well, Mutant Football League was actually pretty good. It didn't have any of this shit, but that's a small
If you
one.
think about it, it makes sense though, because the sports, like Mitch said, like these games sell like fucking hotcakes no matter what they review, like, because
Yes,
there's
so.
those. It's a huge audience that
Yeah.
buys a machine just to play this one game. So this is the most tone deaf audience when it comes to
Yeah.
this stuff.
Like, I bought Madden 2019 just because like
Mhm.
it was the first one to come out for PC since 2008.
Yeah,
But it's so bad. Like, I mean, it's a
Really?
fun game, But there's a lot of stuff that they just let be shit because they spent all their time working on the damn card stuff. And it's just
They've hit that wall of diminishing returns where they're just not going to fund any new development.
Yeah, like there's still all kind of like glitches that happen with the players on the field and stuff, and they didn't give a fuck about it. Like,
man, that's a bummer because I was thinking about getting 19 now that it's like super cheap since 20 came out.
it's still fun, but like sometimes you'll catch a punt and do a punt return, and the guy gets tackled, and then when you come up for first down, they're like, they went for it on 4th down and got a first down. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
like
nailed it, announcer guy.
Got it.
I'll take it.
Yeah. So, they actually they put a story mode in this too. It's kind of like the same thing, you know, your guy's getting out of college,
And then he goes to a casino.
Well, he's getting an agent, and he's got to try to get in the NBA. What's like Idris? How do you say his name? Idris Elba?
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba is in the game.
Idrisil Melbatos.
The guy that played Steve Urkel, I don't know his name. He's in the game. And
no way, Jaleel White.
Yeah. And the
does he?
one of the guys
Does
from
he do
New Girl.
Urkel? If not, fuck off.
No, it is Steve Urkel. I swear. I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm saying, does he do Urkel in the game?
Oh no. He kind of. I think he plays himself.
I'm out.
Or
You
he
lost
plays.
me.
What a
He plays
fucking
somebody.
waste of opportunity.
I'm sorry. He plays cool.
Why even get Jaleel White if he's not going to ask me if I've got any
What was
cheese?
the cool Urkel's name? What was his name? Urkel?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's what he plays.
Cool Urkel. What an
yeah.
oxy fucking moron.
So I just wish that sports games would be great again. Yeah, it's just annoying. That this is what we were in, because I used to love playing soccer games, basketball games, football games.
Do you ever play those? There's 2 or 3 college lacrosse video games out there.
No, I've never played that.
Oh, they're super fun.
Really?
Hockey games are great.
I did have a hockky game like back in the day.
Well, I don't know. I hear from like reliable sources on that hockey games have kind of plateaued in the last few years as well.
Yeah.
Newton Football
Just
League
more-
is really fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I miss the fucking NCAA games being really good.
Yeah, well, they can't do that anymore because of the payment stuff with the NCAA.
No. But I'm gonna get you a hat that just says "Make Athletics Great Again." Omega. It'll be bright red with white lettering.
Make athletic games great again.
And Kanye West will buy 50 of them.
I'll take 50, please. Yeah.
It'll fund our new game.
That's exactly what Kanye West sounds like.
No, he didn't compliment himself nearly enough.
My head's so smart. I need 50 hats.
I'm a
So
fucking genius. Jesus Christ ain't got shit on me.
Jesus is up there. I got a lot of shit on you, son.
I have a lot of shit.
I
on
have
you,
massive
specifically.
shits. Specifically.
It's on your permanent record.
Oh, fuck, JC. I was just playing.
JC.
Oh, God. Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
I don't know,
So-
man. This
What? It's gonna happen. This shit's gonna keep happening. It's gonna be more and more games until somebody does some shit.
Yeah.
I feel like NBA is one of the few like athletic franchises that is like open to multiple people having creative license to their stuff, because this is one that 2K and EA still fight over.
You know
It
what?
makes them
'Cause
more,
they could
it
both
makes them
release
more
the
money.
game.
You made me just think about something.
It does, but it's competition, so that drives like
Not for the
the
NBA.
NBA games do have like some sort of monicum of quality to them because they know they have to compete with another game out there, whereas Madden has free fucking reign.
Yeah.
They don't have to implement anything new except for new microtransaction systems and
right.
rosters because there's
And-
no
and-
competition out there.
NBA is getting revenue no matter what, though.
That's what I was about to say. Like, these athletic organizations could push these video game makers to make better games. It's weird that
They don't care
They don't
because
care.
they're just raking it in.
But it's wild that they don't care. Like, this is your image.
They're not spending any money. They're
Yeah.
getting paid for that license. Like
Yeah.
But
it doesn't matter.
That's the thing too, JB. The games are just good enough.
I guess.
Like, it's not like people are out there mudslinging like this game's a glitchy mess and it makes me fucking hate the NFL. Like,
Yeah.
no.
You know, it sucks for the NFL games like Madden. They keep taking stuff out and then they put it in the next year and say it's a new feature.
Right.
And like
Wait, coming this year, a new feature, the truck stick.
like-
You've never seen this before.
the 1998, you could do more character creation than you can in 2019, which is ridiculous.
It's just it's a fucking money churning machine now. That like that's why I wish 2K would get the license back for NFL, because the last great year of Madden was the one where them and 2K were fighting over just the fucking audience. And what was it? NFL 2K.
Yeah. I remember the 2K
10
games.
or 12 or something. It came out for $20. The brand new
Really?
football game released for $20 that year.
Yeah.
And boy, did it eat up EA's ass, because that's the year that they secured the sole game rights from the NFL.
Really.
Yeah, that was the last year 2K got to do an NFL game.
I used to like NFL Game Day. Remember that one? I used to play that one a lot
Yeah.
when I was a kid.
And what was crazy was the $20 game was the superior quality game that year, too.
They really don't put much work into this. They update the graphics
They
a
fucking
little
don't.
bit, but between 19 and 20 for Madden, there's like no difference graphical wise. Like
They update the graphics and then somehow fuck up a system they've been using for 15 years.
yeah,
They
It's
just
because
they
they're
fuck
using-
it up a little bit every year.
Because they're using the same system they've been using since like the fucking PS2.
that's Super Nintendo one.
But with more
No.
polygon.
You want to know what's funny? They were like, we're gonna implement a new, we're gonna use a new engine with Madden. They used the fucking Frostbite engine, which was developed for Battlefield.
Yeah, well, EA makes people use the Frostbite engine too, so that might.
Yeah, they're proprietary engines so that they don't have to license out to Unity or Unreal.
Yeah.
Give me a fucking break.
Use that Fox engine.
Break me off a piece of that good sports game.
Speaking of good sports games, you boys hear that Telltale is getting some sort of resurgence?
Hey, that's mine.
I know,
That was
I'm
your
my-
That's
you
my,
son of a bitch.
that's my topic. Hey, boys,
sex
do
wing
something.
you.
Well, no, fuck you. You guys think this shit's so easy. You segue into it, Mitch.
I will.
Hey, Mitch, tell me a
Like-
tale.
Fuck off.
Hey, boys.
I was that was actually my
eat
plan.
my ass.
Oh,
Hey, boys.
Mm.
Hey, boys.
He's
do
got to do that shit solo like a man. I don't want fucking softballs thrown his way.
Here's something.
okay.
Telltale.
Do
stuff.
tell.
You guys are really like. I don't know if you're aggressive or if you're.
Who's Sonic best friend? It's
Suddenly I'm
Tails.
mean, and I'm gonna go with that for this next segment.
You're like me.
Suddenly I'm mean.
You're like me. The first 10 episodes.
He's mad dog.
Just very aggressive.
Just angry.
Mitch is so
My favorite is
angry.
when I say something so stupid, you repeat it and then say "fuck you" right after.
Fuck
Telltale's back under new ownership.
you. Ooh,
Mhm.
who bought him?
Fucking investors.
Oh,
Ooh.
who bought them?
I love their
Owners.
games.
Owners that purchased the.
I don't
People.
fucking know their names, JB.
Were these the ones that like kind of finalized Walking Dead season 3 and sent it out?
Oh my god.
Again, I don't know. There's nothing online about it. It just says that investors have revitalized the brand,
Yeah.
and they're back, I guess. And Telltale executives
I need
are
to
all
play
very
that.
excited.
I have Game of Thrones game.
Wait,
for them.
former Telltale executives?
Oh,
And current, they're back.
they're back.
They're
Don't
back.
tell me they hired on the same team.
It's the same exact team, dude. They just have money again.
Oh, my
What
God.
they just sat in the office like, guys, at some point someone will come here with money.
This company just took a 3-month vacation.
This pisses me right the fuck off.
Oh,
Like,
you
I know I was joking about being angry before, but now I'm really angry.
It's Sheet Soapbox.
Why would they... I've got to find that music file.
Why would they play metal music?
It's because it's G's soapbox.
Oh,
Play it again.
I'll have to
He's
get the rights to a corn track.
and the
He's so
soapbox.
mad he can't corn beatbox anymore.
Yeah.
His corn pressure's too high.
So, there was nothing wrong. Don't get me wrong, though they're not my cup of tea, and I do occasionally enjoy a Telltale series. There was nothing wrong with their games model.
Yes.
However, that company was mismanaged like mad, and that's why they went underneath.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because the executives in charge of making this decision and purchasing all these licensing rights were bringing in more and more debt than they were making in revenue, because they were just taking on these huge licenses and underperforming and sending shit out because their development cycle was so fucking short on it.
Yeah.
Why would they think bringing in the same people who made those decisions would be good for the brand?
it's like I feel like this company is run by nerds, and they're just
No, I think it's run by like fucking bros. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like these, like the they're so. I don't know, JB.
Okay.
You put together the puzzle pieces.
That's what I'm trying to do.
They're like these fucking. Chad is so excited about Batman.
Oh, is it like nerd bro culture? Like
yeah,
those
man.
guys?
Like
I'm
like
a rock
NBA
star
2,
developer. Yo.
like NBA 2K fans.
Okay.
Like, I feel like they have a nerd filter on the internet, and whatever's the most hit thing that week, they buy up the licensing deals too. And they're like, "Oh, we'll make a game. Don't worry about it. It'll be episodic. It'll make its money back."
Yeah.
We're gonna
And,
make
like,
a
Spend
Fortnite
$20
game.
developing it and sell it for $10 a piece.
Yeah. Like, why should I worry about spending money on Batman? It's Batman. We'll make the money back. Like, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Or why would we worry about how much we paid for this license for Guardians of the Galaxy? It's Guardians of the Galaxy. Surely everybody will buy this point-and-click adventure.
I enjoyed that game actually.
Like I said, there's nothing against the quality of it. They just
They
it was
did
so
too much
poorly
too
managed.
fast. Yeah.
No, I understand. I understand what you're saying.
They
made a
didn't
mistake.
give their games enough of a shelf life to warrant making like 2 every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, say they were bringing in like $1 million a year in revenue. They were spending $2 million on licensing deals.
Well, and like they were trying to work on so many projects at once that they were like
That's what I'm saying.
they
Like,
were contracting freelancers and like bringing on entire new studios at one time. Like they got too excited.
Yeah.
They
Personally, I hope this fails again, and I don't want them. I don't want any of the former employees to be affected by this. If the next story I hear is them doing a round of hiring with all their former team, I'm gonna be like, fuck off. Like, anybody who's stupid enough to get back on board with those idiots deserves it at that point.
In
But
the article, they said they're going to keep it small. Like they're just hiring key talent.
contractors.
Well, no, they hired or they contracted key talent from the previous iteration of the studio. And they said they want to keep it small and work for 6 months on distributed developed pipeline was known for. So I don't know. It seems like they're not going to go crazy and buy a bunch of IPs.
They're just like they're gonna come back with the what was the one they promised before they went under? The season 3 of The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
They finished that.
Did
They
they finish that?
got pushed out.
Or
Okay.
whatever the next one would be. Like they're just gonna come back with something that's easy that they know that will sell a few copies.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
It's gonna be the exact same thing.
They need
Unless
to make No, you go ahead.
Unless
like,
they limit themselves to like one game series per year.
just
I don't.
make original shit.
Do an original story.
Or
They
like-
did that already, didn't they? Well, The Wolf Among Us, is that based off
No,
something?
based off of a comic, but like
Okay.
do more shit like that. Do more
Yeah.
shit based off of books, and comic
Smaller
books,
things,
whatever.
yeah.
Lesser known things, yeah.
Dude,
I'm tired of hearing about fucking Bruce Wayne's parents getting murdered.
dude,
like
JB's
800
making a
million goddamn
podcast.
time.
Yeah, just to hear something podcast Telltale game. Well,
Fuck
Yeah,
them. They don't get the rights to this.
We have good Batman games. We already have those.
we do.
Man. And to your point of like them doing original stuff, like the people who have done like Life is Strange and all that kind of fucking came in and ate their lunch on that front.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just don't know if there's room for Telltale anymore.
I'm wondering if they're gonna come back because I know we talked about them like leaning more towards those interactive movies.
Oh yeah, they did.
Much
say
like
that.
much like Bandersnatch. Who's the fucking? I need to slam dunk on that article writer again. Rebecca. You fucking.
Was it Rebecca?
You fucking cunt.
Don't think I forgot about you, motherfucker.
Oh, fuck.
I did, but Mitch did.
She sent me an
Dipshit.
email yesterday just saying, "Did he forget about me?" I was like, "I think you're
Did he
safe."
forget that I'm such a huge dipshit? Fuck you, Rebecca.
There was a lot of misspelled words in there because you could tell she was typing with one hand.
Okay.
She was just like, she was sad fapping.
Oh,
It was weird.
welcome to Mitch's Rebecca.
So
box.
weird how that happened to Rebecca.
Poor little lady.
Eat shit
Fuck
and
you.
die, Rebecca.
Poor thing.
Fuck you, Rebecca, and the Telltale you wrote in on.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
I'm
hope that-
I'm guessing they're gonna come in on that model, something that's like, it's not new, but for some fucking reason, it's like the thing.
Dude, if they release a trailer and it's that same goddamn engine, like if they didn't take this time to seriously take a look in the fucking mirror, you know what? Fuck them. Fuck them.
They're not-
Because the way they let their last batch of employees go was so goddamn
was
shitty,
shitty.
they don't even deserve a second
Yeah.
fucking chance.
They're not going to change the
Oh,
engine, dude. They're not going to do that.
the
They don't have enough time.
You're right, because that was probably part of the pitch to the investors. Like, look, we've already got the solid engine.
Yeah. Did you guys
Fuck
ever?
them.
Did you guys
All right,
ever play?
fuck off.
No, I'm doing
I'm mad.
I'm doing something happy. Did you guys ever play Until Dawn?
No, but I hear good things.
Those boys made a new one.
Didn't they just release a new game?
Till dawn.
Is that
Is that what you just said?
like Men of Medan or something?
Ooh.
Ooh, you had me at men.
You had me at of.
Yeah.
You had me at Dan.
Yeah, you press E. You press E to man.
Fucking stupid.
I hate it here.
Oh my god.
I get to level up my mans.
What
I want to
if-
go back to Mom's house.
What have I
I
become?
want to go back to 2 topics ago where I wasn't seeing red with rage.
No, that's the drugs.
Man, this week was a bunch of negative Nancy topics.
Oh,
I think it's time for you to introduce everybody's favorite segment.
okay.
Hold on, I want to start fresh. I'm sorry for the negativity from me, boys.
That's
I'm not
okay.
mad at you.
Get some
It's okay,
powder
baby. I
on.
love you.
I can't wait when we're popular enough to where I could be like, fuck them, start a Twitter war against them and ban their shit, and people will actually do that.
Yeah.
Tweet
I
dick
can't-
pics at him.
I can't wait until I can slaughter innocent civilians with all the power that I have from this podcast. G's playing
Right?
guitar. G's playing guitar.
I just want to.
Am I?
I heard a guitar.
Oh, no, I was... There was like a little dust bunny on the springs of my mic boom. I was
Oh,
Oh, it sounded like you just struck a chord.
so that sounds like.
You wanna play the intro,
Whoa.
review crew music live this time?
Welcome to Hear Something.
Unplugged.
Audio testing.
Are you gonna fucking do it, JB? Come on now.
What am I doing?
I hear
It's
it's time
time.
for everybody's favorite segment.
Oh,
I hear it's fucking time already. The time of the week.
Oh, God, Mitch caught my anger by osmosis.
What's my
Osmosis
line?
Jones.
Line.
Do it before you fucking run over there and grab your Star Wars soundboard, you son of a bitch.
It's time for review quiz. So how you guys been doing?
Here's where here's a little peek behind the curtain for the audience. This is where we wait for the music.
The fucking pause gets longer every week. I love it.
I love doing it for some reason. Alright, Review Crew, where each week we deploy Dan Aykroyd to find us the greatest reviews from deep within the bowels of Amazon for Brendan Fraser's new ball drops.
Hell yeah! Drop that pachinko.
Take 2.
Why? Why are we taking 2?
Brendan Fraser, come on the podcast, baby.
Come on the podcast. I love you.
I love you.
I like you.
Hell yeah,
Oh.
buddy! Open that pack of cards
Okay,
on me, all over me.
so we're good? Alright. What you said?
We got our stupid goose out the
You
way.
said,
Okay,
you,
let's do
said,
it.
you said take 2. That's why I was like, wait, were we actually doing it again?
I was fucking with
Oh.
Mitch. I do that to all of y'all when y'all fuck up while talking.
Oh, did I fuck up?
Because I'm so
What
pretty.
did I say?
Hell yeah, baby! Slot that machine.
So my first item is a UFO detector, internal magnetometer interface with microcontroller for 24
Stop.
hours, divided by 7 days a week, monitoring for magnetic anomalies that have been reported with many UFO sightings.
I know what I saw.
I love how it cut out right when you said it. Man, this boy,
He's overloaded his internet.
this boy is $88.
Did-
No fucking way.
This boy is-
Did we do this
For a
last
goddamn Arduino controller and LED lights?
So you boys brought it up last week,
week? Okay.
and so I was
okay,
like, well,
okay.
we might as well do it this week. So
Hey,
Hey.
really quick.
Mhm.
Do you boys believe in aliens?
Before
do you
before I
believe-
address
do you-
that,
Do you believe?
told you we'd be talking about this, listeners.
Did
You're
you?
welcome.
Did you believe? Do you believe that we've been visited?
No, but I do believe in magic in a young girl's heart.
That is. I'm gonna have to ask you to step into my police
how
car.
how many young girl hearts have you looked into? That's what I would like.
Yeah,
to know.
sir, would you come with me to the station? You're not under arrest. This is voluntary. You're free to go.
Nice
at
try.
any
I'm
time.
not incriminating
Wait,
myself,
okay,
shitheads.
hold on. We can figure this out through math. So Mitch believes in aliens, right?
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Aliens. Well, here's the thing.
Huh?
I think life is more fun if you believe in cryptids and aliens and ghosts.
Okay.
I don't hear fucking alien encounter stories and give them any credence. I just think it's fun.
I
like them a
All right.
lot.
Yes. Okay, so that means
I'm gonna
me and
hit you
G-Man
boys
don't.
with some qualifiers.
Yeah.
I believe there is life out there for sure. This universe is too big for us to be the only boys fucking about in it.
There's a lot of
Have
other
they
boys.
visited us? I don't think so.
There's many other boys fucking about.
There's many
here.
boys in the sea.
God, I would love to find out there's an entire galaxy called the Boys Galaxy.
The boys, and they're just fucking about every day, doing their best.
We're from the sweet universe.
We're the boys too,
We're
man.
the sweet boys.
The Sweet Milk Way Galaxy.
Let me hit you with the bullet points for why you should purchase this UFO
Fuck
detector.
yes.
Point one.
You don't need to, JB. I'm
What?
already buying it.
Oh. Buy now option.
Next item.
Point one, 33% of Americans believe in UFOs, and 1 in 10 Americans believe they have seen a UFO, according to a 2012 study by National Geographic Channel.
I believe it, yeah.
You gotta buy it now. The UFO detector is designed to sense these magnetic and electromagnetic disturbances, continual 24/7 monitoring of its surrounding area.
So once you turn this on, it never turns off.
It never turns off.
24/7, baby. If you're into this UFO shit, you're in for life, motherfucker. Don't you dare think about turning it off. They're watching you.
I love that there's finally a device, in this 2019, the year of our Lord, that the only magnetic and electromagnetic waves that are happening are ones coming from the UFOs.
You know it.
So this for sure won't catch just regular.
Did I tell you boys that
disturbance.
they put up those 5G towers on power lines up around my area?
Oh, really?
Really?
And there's this been fucking like rogue group of hippies that are putting up signs like, these are fucking dangerous. Do your research. And it's giving you links to like dangerous5g.com.
Oh, shit.
5gisbad.net.
4G.
Okay, I'll bite. Why do they say it's bad?
Fry your brain.
Yeah, 4G. 4G just is like a little sauna for your brain. 5G.
Man.
5G.
No,
is
like,
burn it up.
I recommend diving down the rabbit hole of this conspiracy because it's wild. Anyway, if they think it'll fry your brain, it's the same shit people thought in like the 70s with microwaves.
Fried brain
Yeah,
might
or
taste
just
pretty
when cell phones became prevalent
Yeah.
to begin with. What's
Yeah.
next? Vaccines are bad for you, and the Earth is flat. Let's continue, JB. Give me point
good.
3.
Confirmed.
Point 3.
UFO sightings have reported simultaneous magnetic and electromagnetic disturbances like cars sputtering and magnetic compasses spinning wildly.
Fuck
That is
yeah,
a bullet
next
point
one.
for this product.
Includes 9-volt wall adapter and sculptured case approximately 3 inches diameter by 4 inches tall.
Oh
That's
god,
awesome.
that's the best height and width and diameter to catch aliens.
It's the perfect size. Easy
Everybody
to use
knows
blue-
aliens are weak to those exact dimensions.
Easy to use blue LED lights in a rotating circular pattern in monitoring mode. UFO detector signals anomaly by flashing all LEDs simultaneously beeping. Reset detector by lifting UFO detector and turning it upside down for 1 second. But don't
Do you
tell
think-
the aliens that, please.
Do you think when you do that, when you turn it upside down, it goes "Ew,"
It's like one of those
and then you turn it back over, it goes
My favorite thing is that blue LEDs light in a rotating circle. That picture is obviously red LEDs, my dude.
Do you want to know why? This is version 2.0 of the UFO detector.
Gee,
The
gee.
1.0 is blue.
Joshua, my good friend.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that extraterrestrials, the gray aliens we call them, the ones who have visited Earth and are here, and they're living underground, and they're in cahoots with the reptile people. Everybody knows they're blue-red colorblind. So do you have something to fucking tell me right now on this podcast?
Yes, I've got a 1 star from Cyphus.
Oh, God. If you scroll down, you can see the blue one. They have it for sale as well.
I've got a 1 star. It's called, title of this review is 1 star is too much for this product.
Okay.
I don't know if this is a scam or if mine was broken, but it doesn't work and I'm still getting abducted by UFOs on a regular basis. Poor bastard. Good thing he had enough time in between probings to write that review.
Yes. Let me give you this 4-star from Brett Buck. Doesn't detect UFOs, but I have had many UFOs fly directly over my house, truck, etc., and this thing never once budged. However, it does detect Richard Dreyfuss almost unerringly, and in plenty of time to turn off all the lights and pretend we aren't home. That alone makes it worthwhile. Poor Richard.
Can I read a 5-star from Michael S. Edwards?
Yes, sir.
Says 5 stars. Finally. Ever since I was abducted and quote unquote probed in 1987, I have suspected that I've had aliens in my butt. Thanks to this fine product, I have the proof. I intend to bring this handy device to my next family gathering and put them all to shame for laughing at me these many years.
Yeah, chill, those fucking idiots.
I intend on jumping up on the family table, yanking down my pants, inserting the quote-unquote device, and when it starts to light up and beep, I will laugh in all their faces. They'll never try to get another commitment order against me again.
What?
Those fools.
Coop gives...
He hates commitment.
He hates commitment and aliens.
Yeah.
Coop gives it 3 stars. He goes, this product has completely wrecked my life. I can't eat. I can't sleep. It's going off nonstop.
I'm afraid of loving you.
I can't have sex with women because every time they come to my apartment and see it and I explain what it is to them, they promptly leave.
Wow. I just bought
it. They're aliens. They're monitoring me. They're here to probe my butt and put rocks in my arm.
I just bought a house in the suburbs among strangers.
Oh, congratulations, JB.
Thank you. Now I find out they are aliens. My wife left, took the kids, was too afraid to stay. Unfortunately, my name was on the mortgage, so I'm stuck among these blood-sucking men from Mars. My cat has become suspicious.
My pussy and my crack
has become suspicious of the detector and I of her. She kept her distance from the detector, but when I forced her near it sounded the alarm. I realized there was a traitor in my own home, so I had to get rid of her. Thanks to the UFO 02 detector, I'm completely and utterly alone. It doesn't have a distance-sensitive meter, so I can't tell when one's approaching, so that's a big negative. It definitely has made me aware of my surroundings, though, so I'm always on guard and always appreciative of that.
Man.
Yep. He's realized the world he lives in is all aliens now.
I wish this 5-star from George Takei wasn't so fucking long.
I actually, you can do that one. I have that one. Do it.
5 stars from George Takei.
Yes.
They're here. I purchased this gizmo to play a prank on my
time,
husband Brad, who still prattles on about his 4th kind encounter when he was just 13.
He's just 13.
Is that exhausting already? Should I stop?
No, please keep going.
Keep going. It's
please,
good.
For me.
The 4th kind involves a probe, if you're wondering. I keep saying it was likely his redneck neighbor dressed as E.T., but that possibility is too dreadful for him to truly accept. On the anniversary of Brad's alleged abduction, I placed the device by our bedside. All right, I'm over it.
Can I read this 2-star from M?
Sure.
Go for it.
M says 2 stars did not make me feel sexy.
Oh.
Is it not a tractor?
Nor did it spice up my failing marriage. I really don't see the point in buying another one just yet.
Oh.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'll wait.
Give it a little while.
I'll wait until my beloved husband, Jeremy.
Jareth. Jareth, cute story.
Jareth me.
Yellow Flying Goose, he has a realization, gives it 1 star, he goes, doesn't work for beans. It goes crazy anytime it's near a woman. Oh,
fuck!
All women are from Venus. We know it now.
Got it. Can I read this 2-star from Clasanova?
Sure, please
do.
Clasanova says 2 stars. Barely useful. This device is only good for... I said that like I was going to make a bear pun. I'm not.
I know, I thought you would.
I'm not going to, I promise. Barely useful. This device is only good for detecting the greys, which are not the ones to be looking out for. This would be a lot more useful if it also detected reptoids.
Reptar the Destroyer.
Greys are not the ones we need to be looking out for.
Quick, get Tommy Pickles. He'll know what to do.
He'll know.
Thanks for catching my reference.
Tommy Pickles is a haggard old man in a trailer with way too many satellite dishes.
Still in a fucking diaper, pulls out his 9mm out of it.
You walk in as I've been expecting you.
The meter's been going off for 2 days now.
Did you get the orange VHS I sent you in 1998?
His fucking Reptar pedal car. Can I hit you guys with a 2-star from Destrada?
Sure.
Yeah.
2 stars. This not work. We here. The thing not find us, it not work. We watch you from afar. You think, why we post on here? We post because we want become friend. We not like movie. We not want blow up Congress. We not want steal water. We not want eat you. Most time not want put thing in butt. When human ready, we show you us. For now, we wait.
They're obviously alien because they talk a little different.
I got another one from A Trustworthy Human, gives it 1 star, says, I, as a reasonable and trustworthy human, do not gleep nerp this ungood product. Bad it is for you humans to purchase and operate this online purchasable product. As a person from Earth that I am, I think that all my other fellow humans on Earth should immediately disuse and florgnify this utterly Zorgofran. I mean, bad item for buying. Haha, I am laughing with humor with the funny word I made up with my typing that I am doing by direct thought extraction and instant data transmission to Amazon.com website. Haha, that was highly humorous and glurp.
I'm noticing a lot of like super long reviews in this.
I am not going to read them. I have my forums for that.
Yes.
There's D. Summers says 5 stars. Warning, do not buy this product. It is a scam. It doesn't detect UFOs. It is a transmitter that sends a message to them, giving them legal and moral consent to anal probe you. My neighbor learned that the hard way and will never be the same. LOL.
Lol. Yeah.
Fucking
LOL. He hates
It's a digital end user license agreement broadcaster. God damn it.
Fuck.
Got us with that.
Did you guys see this 5-star from Jake Esquivel?
You can do that one.
What a strong last name.
I know.
So mighty.
Let's see his review. 5 stars, and the title is Animolies? And his review reads in all caps with exclamation points.
It's that Incubus song, you know?
Oh, yeah. His review reads in all caps 2 exclamation points. Animolies! So at first he was confused.
Yeah.
And now he's on board.
He's very sure now.
Now I want tamales.
That famous Incubus song too.
Jeffrey Bates.
It begins with just the singer going, all right, you ready again? Part 2?
That's some fucking tamales.
It's the same beat. I'm just going to give it to you different. You ready?
Yes. What? Oh, you were...
This ain't a good week, is it?
JB was so ready.
I'm sorry.
He's ready for that second beat.
I thought you were going to give me a beat.
Yeah, I'm talking about chalupas this time. Yeah, give me that new beat.
Bring the beat.
Jeff Flamholes gives it 4 stars, says, what a unique device. It sits on our table, red light circling around the inside. When an electromagnetic force comes near, it sounds the alarm, but not too loudly, so as to scare the aliens away. One more thing, however, it also apparently detects spirits in the rooms if they come too close to the device.
Oh, cool.
Still pretty cool, though. What's this one? No, I don't want to read that one.
Who'd have thunk there'd be some sort of weird crossover between people who believe in aliens and people who believe in ghosts?
There's
Weird how that happens.
There's a 1-star one from Ben.
One of those.
Man, it's so long.
Go for it.
All right,
love you.
do some of it. All right. 1 star. Please, someone, anyone, you have to help us. I don't have much time. If my calculations are correct, it should be sometime in the year 2017. For whomever is reading this, they're already among you, lurking, waiting, biding their time. I remember I was there. When they finally revealed themselves, it was a slaughter. We were overrun in days. The key to thwarting the invasion lies in this device, the UFO 02. By 2022, almost every American will have one. Do not buy it. They will use it to control us, turn us against one another, to massacre us. Everyone is dead. The last pocket of survivors are living in caves and underground bunkers. My group ran out of food 4 days ago. We drank the last of the water yesterday morning. Ammunition is scarce. I am only risking contact because our group is already lost. We plan to make our final stand at sundown to make one last assault against their... Wait, what's that? Oh God, they're here. They found us. To arms, comrades, attack.
Well, fuck, bud.
Why would he type
What's
on
Amazon's return policy like?
Right on, man.
Why would he type on that?
Hey, you want to, wow, I just got an ad for the Jeremy Renner store on Amazon.
Yes.
Quick, just wanted to get that in there. Also, do you guys just want to buy a bunch of these just to see? Just to see if we get to that future? I know
Just to see how much we could waste money?
I know there's no takesies backsies, but
I could buy like 4 video games, or I could buy one of these.
You know what my favorite feature of this thing is?
What?
It's like a $2 product for $88.
yeah, man. You gotta cash in on the fear of the unknown.
It's not even a good goof gift.
No.
I love how,
it's
like,
not.
if you zoom in on it, like, how poorly cut the plastic tube
Yeah.
is.
That it's also just like the circuit board doesn't need to fucking be there. It's
Like,
you know
it's
what
just-
do I know? What do I know about alien detecting technology?
Yeah,
Though?
for real.
A lot more than whoever put this fucking thing
It looks like
together.
they cut it with a fucking steak knife. Just sawed at it, sucker.
Yeah, they make it to order.
That way it's hot and fresh while you're at your table.
Yeah, the other one looks better, actually, the blue one. You look
Yeah.
at that one.
No, I'm good.
It looks. Oh, that,
Are you
Was
though?
that your
that one's pretty bad.
was
too.
that your last review
for
for
that
thing? We're
one?
moving on?
Yeah. Unless I got another one.
No, but I'm currently looking at a copper meditation pyramid for
Oh
something.
yeah, I see what the guy.
Art chakra.
Is it the one with the guy sitting in the middle of it? Is that
Dude, he looks so fucking peaceful in the middle of that
just so
copper
You're
pyramid.
getting zen just looking at the pictures. Jesus Christ.
God, I'm at like half zen right now.
Yeah, dude.
zenning so
I
hard?
love the
I
user
love-
reviews. It's a bunch of us cockamamie fuckers all doing the same thing.
All right, so my next item is the version tech
Boy, people are stupid.
wireless charger. Fast
Sneak that in
charging
there.
stand with cooling fan compatible with was compatible with a lot of shit. And it's
I would like everybody to know, JB, I'm sorry for interrupting. This is breaking news.
Yeah.
There's a picture.
Yes.
It's the Version Tech iPhone charger. And it says cooling function, and the device is covered in water and mint leaves.
Yes.
And then
so
there's
cool.
there's the same device that says no cooling function, and it's on fire.
It's just on fire. That's what happens.
I don't know what this is promoting.
If
This
there's
picture.
Mojitos for your iPhone. What else?
Yeah, man.
and hot Cheetos, flaming hot Cheetos.
And flaming hot
Get this fucking Tackies mobile.
Oh boy! All right, so this one was sent in. Well, I found it on Reddit, but the original poster was the Redditor. Give me cookie dough. I told him I would give him a call out, so I'll give him a call out or shout out or a fallout.
Josh, do me a favor. Can you censor that?
Yeah, censor that. The Angry Joe show is amazing. Censor that too, you son of a bitch.
Censor JB the whole episode.
I'm really sorry for that person we're calling out who decided to help us and listen to this shitty podcast this week.
He was all excited. He was like, or she, I don't know. They were like,
Wow.
well, I don't know. They were like,
Maybe it's the alien.
Christ, you can't do that.
It was like, oh, you do a podcast? What's the name? And I was like, oh, you're about to be so disappointed, my butt.
It's called 99% Invisible with Roman Mars. That's me.
With Bruno Mars.
It's called What the Fuck with Mark Maron. He may have heard about us that one time Barack was on.
It's called Harmontown. We have a few episodes out right now.
You ever listen to Joe Rogan? I'm Jamie. I'll bring it up real quick. Hold on.
I'll bring it up on the
I'll
screen.
put it on the main screen. Fuck, look at the raw power of that.
Look at the raw power of that cooling function.
How much is 100? At least $1 million.
Fucking Redditor. He could rip your arm off. I didn't fucking try. That's raw power.
Ted Land.
What's his name again?
Gimme cookie dough.
Thank you, Gimme Cookie
Yeah,
Dough.
give me that cookie
Thank
dough.
you.
Ted Lange or whatever gives it 5 stars. Says looks nice. Hope it works. Haven't tried it yet.
All right.
but it looks nice.
Looks fucking great.
Yeah, that dude's wife was always complaining about his premature ejaculations, too. Dude loves
Looks nice. Blah.
loves jumping the fucking gun.
Yeah.
Oh, honey, you look so nice.
Haven't used it 5 stars.
JP,
yeah, go ahead.
Is Chantel J
Yeah,
your last one?
That is my
That's
final
your-
one.
I was gonna say that's the greatest one. Okay, just making sure.
That one's pretty great. Clyde Zimmerman gives it 5 stars. Says this charger's really easy to use. No fumbling with cords in a dark room. Just like,
Yeah, wrestling.
just ripping the fucking lamp off his table at night. Oh, shit.
Come here, you fucker! I see you back there.
Grabs his cat's tail and is just yelling, pitch black.
Ah!
Oh yeah, this one. This P. Salas says 5 stars. Works neatly on my iPhone 8 Plus. And then Kenneth J. Gresco comments, "What watch/voltage USB adapter are you using?"
What kind of volts you run in, bro?
Bro, are you sub-ohming that rig?
You
What's going
sub-ohming
on?
Tell me those
clouds,
volts.
dude? Can I read this 1 star from Yol?
Sure.
No.
Yol says, "No funciona para Galaxy Note 9. Para el Samsung Galaxy Note 9, la carga es extremadamente lenta. No se los recomiendo. El dispositivo es casi del doble de tamaño que el cargador. De 17% a 40%.
Oh.
Semi demoro una hora. Muy lento."
Yes.
Now, I heard the word El Despacito, and that's all I could focus on.
Well,
Did you where?
I just want more tamales.
When you said it
Dis-
with your fucking mouth.
Dispositivo.
Oh,
Is the word I meant to
Disposito.
oh boy. JS Writer gives it 1 star. Says worked well for a while, but suddenly stopped charging any higher than 69%.
Nice.
Are all the comments just nice?
There's no comments.
Comment on it right now.
Can you please leave one that just says nice?
Am I in? I could try.
Nice.
Oh boy, there's my legacy on Amazon. My only comment ever.
We did it. We've done the thing we talked about so many times.
That's nice. This guy left this review a year ago. Fucking let me bubble that up real quick.
Yeah, nice.
Let's not do that one. Oh, this guy wrote like a. No, I don't want to do that one. Oh, this guy wrote like a, what do you call that? A limerick. GD gives it 1 star. Says, I'll read it just like you wrote it. It was sturdy, attractive. Unfortunately, it doesn't charge my phone. This was my previous review. Amazon was magnificent, a new one. Was immediately on its way before I was able to send the faulty one back. The reviews for the charger had been so good that I failed to keep the box it came in. I just brought the charger to UPS. They scanned the code on my phone and they'll pack it, and it's on the way to Amazon. Terrific. Hasn't been more than a day and the new charger has arrived, but it doesn't work. The quaint instructions say so. What?
JB, I know. JB, listen to me,
What?
please. Can you look me in the eye for a second? I know we like.
Chibi, we fucking listen.
We're gonna edit this out. I know we goof around on this podcast a lot.
Yes.
But you don't have to just straight up prove that white people don't have rhythm right here on the podcast.
That's how I read it like you wrote it.
I get that, JB. I get it.
Okay.
I'm just please.
Okay.
Can
I'll stop.
you be better? Can you be better?
I'll try. I'll be best.
Thank you.
I'll be best. Anybody has another one?
Did you guys hit that 1 star with Brandy Miller?
No, I don't think so.
1 star, inconvenient. You have to take the phone out of your case for it to work, which defeats the purpose of convenience.
Yeah, man.
Just convenience in general. It fucks it all
Hi,
up.
I'm
preaching to the-
convenience. Oh, I've been defeated.
You're preaching to the choir here, Brandy. The concept of convenience is completely destroyed with this shitty device.
Yeah, Brand, you're preaching to the choir,
You're
bud.
preaching to the
Because like
choir.
last
You're
week,
really.
I went to a convenience store and then I bought this product, bro, and now it's just a store.
7-Eleven, fuck off.
it's-
You're going.
It's really the cow
It's
milking.
7-9 now.
It's really the cow milking the farmer here. Like, I get you for sure. Nothing.
I'm so sorry, bring me cookie dough.
What does that mean?
It's
Because
really-
it defeated
it's-
convenience, JB.
It's really the cookies baking in the oven if you think about it, JB. For a fucking second, if you think about it. Use that big, beautiful brain of yours.
I try. It's being fried by the 5G.
No.
No.
The Gray's got you.
These damn great.
Hashtag no FOMO.
God damn it. Oh my god. Alright. Y'all got any other ones? Oh, my bad.
No. Please read that last one. I'm
Let's
so
kill it.
excited.
Please.
Do you want to do it, Mitch?
Yeah, let me find it again.
Yeah.
1
I'll
star?
do it.
1 star, right?
Yeah. That's pretty high up on the list.
1 star, Chantel. That's right, my
Ooh.
girl.
Chantal.
Chantel says
Chantel J.
Chantel J.
1 star. All right, turn your lights off. Get your Ouija boards out.
Put your lights on.
Call your favorite mom and dad. Doesn't have to be yours. Just your favorite.
Call your favorite sex line.
Tell them that you love them. 1 star from Chantel
Yes.
J. This charger is evil. It's been less than 30 days. I used it less than 10 times, but each time it is always heating up, unlocking my phone, and randomly making selections. This morning I woke up to a call from an Uber drive saying he was outside in the higher class Uber ride Suburban. This charger while I was asleep confirmed a whole Uber.
A whole Uber.
A whole Uber.
Not half
Additionally, JB, I had a message from a church leader because it posted a picture in the church group chat. This picture was of me half dressed.
Which half?
One whole Uber and one half dressed?
The top half, the bottom half, the right half.
This doesn't add up, Chantel.
I'm devastated. I feel I have to change churches. This charger is the devil. And no, I cannot make this up. 1-3-19.
This is impossible to make
The
up.
fucking date.
1-3-19. This is when I'm sending it. This is when the grays come.
No, that was the Bible reference.
John 1
Chantel 11319.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Chantel, I got a question for you.
This charger is evil.
Chantel, do you own a UFO detector? Because I'm pretty sure it's the aliens coming into your house and
Chantel,
ordering
for
this
every Chantel, for every device you own, you have to own, an EMF reader, some of those thermal cams, those hypersensitive microphones, those spirit boxes let you talk to the spirits. For every single device you own, just to make sure it's not the devil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Wu-Tang Clan shadow boxing.
I hear those are nothing to fuck with.
You're damn Skippy. You bet your bippers they're not.
Nah, I lost all my bippers in my gambling problem last time.
I like to think that Chantel accidentally sent a picture of herself half dressed to this church group chat. And it was just I need to make up a story of why this happened.
Do you think she was just trying to flirt with Pastor Marcus and it all went horribly south?
Whoops.
She creates this review and
Here's this picture of me and my moo-moo fisting myself that I meant to send only to him.
Sends it to everyone like this. Look, guys, look what happened. I put a review on myself.
Oops, winky face.
Sorry, God.
Why did I caption it? Here's my collection plate. Oh, God.
No.
Oh, okay. Now we've hit a line, Mitch.
No, that was a good no. That was a good no.
I think it's funnier the more I think about it. She's just holding her boobs up like this is
Hey everyone, it's me once again. If you're liking what we're doing so far, do us a favor and tell your friends about the show. For updates, follow us on Twitter at HereSomething1. To watch us have some goose while playing video games, make sure to follow me on twitch.tv/GenemanJones and on Twitter at GenemanJones. From that Twitch page, you can find a link to our Discord and become part of your new favorite community and the last Discord you'll ever need. Well, thanks for listening, and we hope to see you again next week.